First Warning Weather with Jim Spencer.
Our top weather story tonight, of course, is rain, and that is my blog post today on KXAN.com. I've posted the storm total precipitation graphic for you from our local National Weather Service office. You can pick out exactly where you live and see how much rainfall according to the Doppler estimates, and actual rain gauge totals from more than 200 of the LCRA hydromet locations. But let me talk about the rain that we did see in the area right now on our own Doppler estimated rainfall map here, and this is where it rained today. There were some areas that were not quite as lucky. I mentioned that it rained 4 times in Austin today, totaling 1 inch to 1.5 inches from North Austin right through central into southeast Austin. But now look, eastern Travis County, that area right there where you just see map, that means it didn't rain at all today there, up into parts of Williamson County, up into parts of Bastrop County, but it still cooled you folks down into the 70s too. So you saw the cooler weather, and that was certainly welcome, I'm sure. 3/4 of an inch in our eastern counties, 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch through most of the metro area, and then a little bit less this afternoon out in the Texas Hill Country. Officially in Austin, Camp Mabry was one of those locations that didn't get very much, just 1/4 of an inch. But at the airport today, 1.21 inches, a record-setting amount of rainfall for this date. And that has taken our monthly total now at the airport to over 5 inches of rain. In an average July, we get 2 inches, so 3 inches above normal this month. We're also running a nice little surplus at Camp Mabry. Runoff from today's rain won't be impacting the lakes very much. Lake Buchanan is still 2 feet below its average elevation, but Lake Travis is just wonderful at 4 feet above average. Around the area tonight, partly cloudy, 77 degrees. It feels pretty good. By the time the sun comes up in the morning, we're at 74 and overcast. By noon, partly cloudy and 88. I think it's going to be a little hotter, a little humid tomorrow with far fewer rain showers. Around the area right now, still rain-cooled everywhere. Everybody in the 70s here at 10 o'clock at night. Remember last summer how many nights we were at 10, 15 at night, and it was 90 to 95? This has been so nice. 77 and partly cloudy at Mabry and partly cloudy 78 right now at ABIA. No wind in town. At the airport, the winds are out of the southeast at 5. Mold count today still high, 3,441, and it is likely to be high again tomorrow before it begins trending down as we dry out as we head through the weekend. Around the state, almost the whole state's rain-cooled tonight, actually 70s to near 80 degrees, looking super. The rain all fading away rapidly when the sun went down tonight. And the upper-level low-pressure area that has brought us the rain, this is the low that moved out of the Gulf of Mexico and kind of disrupted Tropical Storm Bonnie and ripped it apart last week. Same low, but it is moving away from us to the west now, and so as a result, if little, if any rain in our area tomorrow, and day after tomorrow, none. Day after that, none. Day after that, none. And the reason for that, the summertime ridge of high pressure that's been missing most of this month is going to set up as we head into August. So if you've been missing the really high heat, I've got good news for you. I don't think there are too many of you like that out there. Lows tonight in the mid-70s. Highs tomorrow. We start warming up back into the mid-90s. Then look at this 7-day forecast coming up here. First of all, tonight we could see a light rain shower overnight, but then after that I think it's gone. Partly cloudy and 94 degrees tomorrow. Less than a 20% chance of rain tomorrow now. On Friday through the weekend, we're taking it completely out. And look what we're doing to the temperatures. It looks like we'll get into the upper 90s into the middle of next week, and we may see our first 100-degree day sometime in the next week. In the morning on Austin News Today, Sean will have the latest on the weather for you. We'll bring you traffic, too, together every 10 minutes beginning at 5 a.m.